team in the country comes into your house, and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Nittany Lions will put total leather to crank us up.
Because in either game, life or football, the margin for error is so small. I mean, one half a step too late or too early, you don't quite make it.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Duke's offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress at defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-timer baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QB.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Moore.
Spanning more than 15 successful seasons and covering the country from Florida, North Carolina, Iowa, Ohio, Oklahoma, California, and Virginia. This is League One NCAA football.
Big pickup on first down.
Okay.
Looking to throw again. Here comes the heat.
That's what we needed.
We have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna get to two. Another one bites the dust. Shoot up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Penn State! This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
Practicing these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up, they take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. As an offense, we don't need to put points on the board.
Hey!
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do
Woo-wee.
something with it.
Okay,
And
that's a
they
start.
did. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
All right. All right, so Fisher. Is getting taken out. And so if Fisher is out, Harvey. Alright. Let's see. It can't be Campbell, it can't be Rojas. Probably can't be DeLuca. So Granville is so let's so. Durant. Alright, but I can use Granville. Okay.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. On the run, it's Moore. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that
All right.
it's not just the top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football on the head. This is a matchup. Regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams in the conference or college football,
It's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position. You hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
So Penn State's offense will take the field for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make it? Like,
Oh,
choose
come
to
on.
And believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Aller. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Okay.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield.
Boom. Shakalaka.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go.
All right.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to get to the quarterback. He's already been unbelievable. Early in this game, they're not going to be able to complete
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They went 3-and-out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make.
He was not wide. He was actually really tight.
Looking to pass. It's Aller. Got his man. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Penn. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. Who knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it then.
The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And a sack all the way back to the 5. Man down on the play, the officials say.
Oof, well, at least the defenses showed up.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
Oof, yeah. All right. Not risking him, but we're already playing Shelton, so Donko and Sexton. Goodman's probably, yeah, getting a red shirt. Dawkins, nope, he's a starter. Okay, yeah.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds his man. It's Ross. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
Makes the grab. It's Ross.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
In the red area, it's Singleton. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd.
All right, let's go.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
Whoops.
This is a guy who put a lot of pressure on himself this season.
Oops.
Playing out. Sam Houston Houston is currently up big right now. I got to think Huntsville, Texas is ready to party long into the night. They're up 14 over UTSA. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA.
45. All right, but Fisher is back. Okay.
Send it back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the ground game. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Throwing right. Got his man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think the offense coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick.
He's still got a whole another half.
Hopefully move the football.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Allard. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
To the ground. He's got it again. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the...
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see
What's
if it
the flag?
stands.
Ooh, nice.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And thanks to a little help from the defense after that penalty, it's 2nd and goal, a little bit closer. Trying to pound it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Alrighty then.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
All right.
And the extra point will tack another one on.
Unfortunately, left a lot of time on the
They
clock.
put together a 65-yard drive for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that
right.
coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
All right. Third down.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's little. Really good job. They pick up a chunk of yardage.
Oh, come on.
To the 39-yard line. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection.
Oof, that was a...
Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's King. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on second down. He's got him. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Son of a bitch! Give me a drink! Son of a bitch! But this can't be me! Son of a bitch! If I can't get clean, I'm gonna drink my yeah!
This is something you practice all season long.
Oh,
They execute
just
the
killer.
team perfectly here at the end of the half.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air. It's Allard. Going to try to get it himself. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
All right.
That's
That's fine.
Quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Blue Devils will line up to kick off and start the second half.
All right, going to take a 5-minute halftime break and leave you with some halftime stats.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field.
when you walk through a storm. Hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, for your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk
All right.
In this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a
Ooh-wee.
first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Right back to the well. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Back to pass, it's Allard. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. They boot it away on fourth down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
All right, good stop.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looking for a man. It's Aller. Makes the catch. It's Ross. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Koltanecki, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
Oh, come on.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Singleton.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Oh, I keep going to the wrong place here. All right, depth chart.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you.
Oh, come on.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive
And I'm
line?
just losing O-linemen left and right.
Guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Catch in the middle, it's Ross. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Pena. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Allard. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man down the middle. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll...
Got a lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. You know, the churning through the bank here for the 7th touchdown record.
What's going down? Toledo is trailing right now.
All right.
Let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Nevada. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete on the right side. Turning it on.
Son of a bitch! Give me a drink! Son of a bitch! This can't be me! Son of a bitch! If I can't get clean, I'm gonna drink my life!
Just threw it really short, and he didn't
Oh,
miss it.
come on.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Pulls it in. It's Penn. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the
Oh,
10.
come on.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Grab near the marker. It's Ross. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. A 1st down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No.
Oh.
And the mark.
Son of a bitch! Give me a dream! Son of a bitch! This can't play me! Son of a bitch! If I can't get clean, I'm gonna drink my yeah!
One play, quick strike, score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Little. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. They'll give it to the back. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The give from the gun. Made a defender miss. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Oof, all of these broken tackles.
Avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll go to the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing him throw it vertically downfield.
Quickly complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? A designed run for the quarterback. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Duke!
Son of a bitch! Give me a drink! Son of a bitch! This can't play me! Son of a bitch! If I can't get clean, I don't know drink my yeah.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
All right. So.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man, it's Allard. Got his man down the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Got it in the middle, it's Pena. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Game of 15. 1st and goal, Penn State.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, Penn State.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This kicker has missed his only attempt of the day, but all will be forgotten if he knocks it through the uprights here. And this one's they get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very difficult perspective that loss, but you wonder, David, if it's going to be a blessing in disguise for them. Because sitting here so months late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. If they turn this into a positive, get back on the board.
And we've seen that in recent years. I know you saw Ohio State. They used a late loss to catapult them.
A close game. Not surprising considering they were undefeated, but just tough to ice the game there. Keep losing left side offensive linemen. Their 2-minute drill was really, really hard to stop. So, yeah, and it came down to making sure I got that last drive and kicked that field goal to win it. So, let's take a quick look at what else is in League 1 action. Nothing else in the ACC this week. Illinois at Texas A&M coming up. Kansas beat Kansas State. Wow. And Florida beat UCF this morning. And then coming up in week 10, Florida at Georgia. That'll be tough. Wisconsin at Northwestern. Texas A&M at SMU. Texas Tech at Kansas State. Penn State, at number 10 Clemson. Hits just keep on coming, don't they? And Syracuse at North Carolina. And with that, I say thank you for joining us. And in the immortal words of Coach Spector, have a great week. Kick its ass.